පතිරාජ මහතාට අදහස් දක්වන මෙන්
මහජනපේගුදා කොමිෂන් සභාවේ ගරු සභාපතිතුමා ඇතුළු අධ්‍යක්ෂක මණ්ඩලයනුත් ගරුදර සංඝරත්නයනුත් පැමිණ සිටින සියලුම දෙනාගේ අවසරයි. Today I'm going to speak on the average cost of purchase of energy. Mainly මම අද කතා කරන්න යන්නේ මිලදී ගැනීමේ පිරිවැය කෙසේද මෙම ගාස්තු සංශෝධනයට බලපාන්නේ කියලා අදහස් ප්‍රකාශ කිරීමට. First of all, I'd like to take up the last the amendments requested from the Public Release Commission by CEB. In these documents, they have depicted some values as the cost of energy in various sectors. But as we see, as a Solar EPC Association or CEB, there's a gross anomaly in the values they have described. Actually, they are trying to paint a picture where the non-conventional renewable energy costs are higher than some of the thermal costs. Let's look at these things. If you take the data, this data is from PUCSL itself. We have extracted it from 18th of March. So according to that, you can see they have clearly stated the cost of each of the sectors here, where I'd say that the yes, this according to this they have painted the picture, right? But here, if you take the solar ground mount and rooftop, the cost is the average cost for the energy projects they have given contracts up to now. But this is not the cost for the future. Actually, the current purchasing cost for solar energy is much less than that, because currently the cost is 27 rupees and 23 rupees for 500 kilowatts and above. So the real cost is less than this. And if you go to the next one, the marginal cost, the expansions will be done only on renewable energy and thermal energy, which are available for the expansions hereafter, not for the major hydro, not much in mini hydro. So if you take the average cost of the expandable portions for the energy sector, it will be much higher than the average cost today, that is more than nearly 32 rupees. If you take the average cost for the future of variable renewable energy, it will be lower than the average cost for the future, that is 24 rupees or so. Right. If you take the cost for the thermal energy according to the current calculation, thermal energy, it will be nearly 33 rupees. And if you forecast it, because we know in 2023, we have purchased, CEB has purchased coal for much higher prices than now. Now, due to the world situation, the coal prices has come down, so they get the benefit of that, but we cannot expect that to happen in the future. So if you can forecast it for the future, the average cost for the expandable portion of the energy will be more than 46 rupees according to our calculations. So then there comes the accounts part and the hidden part from the CEB proposals. You can see we have underlined in red the capacity charges paid by CEB for the thermal plants during the period of January to March 2025. You can see there's a huge 45 billion rupees paid as capacity charges in addition to the energy purchase prices. So this is not clearly shown when they tell us the cost of energy, cost of purchase of energy, because in none of the renewable energy plants they pay capacity charges. So wherever they purchase renewable energy, the cost is exactly the unit price, and when they purchase thermal energy, the unit price does not show the real cost of energy. So there is a huge gap, because if you add this 45 billion rupees to the purchasing cost, the unit price for a diesel thermal plant will be more than 100 rupees. So there is a dual fold myth. In last March, CEB has contracted with LTL Holdings to purchase 65 megawatt plant from 65 megawatt plants at 75 rupees maximum. That means if they run on diesel, they will purchase it on 75 rupees. But do we have any other option? Without FSRUs and other infrastructure development, there is no hope to use LNG. And then, though they show this is dual fuel, it will be only diesel and it will cost us 75 rupees without capacity charge. And last month in April, April 2025, they have agreed to purchase, they have contracted to purchase another 350 megawatts plant at 72 rupees each. In addition, they will be paying capacity charges as well. So this will be the hidden cost we have bear, and all these are paid in US dollars. So what we ask is, right, if we purchase if CEB facilitates renewable energy, the average cost will be around 23 rupees per unit with no capacity charges whatsoever. This is the only cost it will incur for the CEB. So what we do ask is to fast track the battery energy solar system. If CEB really wants to cut down the cost, they must rely on renewable energy. And in addition, we have a big disadvantage as a solar industry, because only our tariff is not guided by PUCSL. So we have been requesting this for again and again to make renewable energy purchases also come under the purview of PUCSL. And there is another thing, but even if the government do that, if the government at the same time cut the power of PUCSL and put it under the control of some other ministry or else, there is no meaning to it. And so we demand to stop that practice as well. Thank you very much.
උපරිස්තුති මම ඊළඟට ගෞරවපූර්වකව ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා